got beef.
Yo, we are up. Yo, it's the Clicked Up the podcast. Yo. We're already in the building. Intimate audience, intimate podcast tonight, man. We got a crew in the building. Thank you for J Tune for being back in the building. Bria's in the building for a second. For a good time, not for a long time. She had said that. That's what she had said when she had said the words that were coming out of her mouth. Shadera's in the building. I made her put on a proper headpiece.
It's a child in here. I can't do what I wanted to do.
I love it. She's giving like Erica Badu.
When the child
Kevin
leaves,
Gates.
though, when the child leaves.
Kevin Gates is crazy.
No, because she definitely walked out the house not like that.
Yeah.
And I definitely had to pick her up and tell her, nah, you can't.
Only thing I was missing was the headscarf.
Yeah.
I had the underscarf
There's an underscarf?
on. Yeah. The underscarf helps keep the scarf on. It works.
See, that's probably where I'm messing up at.
See?
Yeah.
I had to get put on too.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like, y'all fake for not telling me that.
Because when I lay down at night and I have my little scarf on, like I wake up and it's
If you're
under
not
the bed in the
underscarf?
morning. So
Oh yeah, that's
Get
me.
done.
I
Yeah,
look
that's
that way.
probably-
Like I try to rap every night.
So you got to double up on the scarves.
There you go.
I learned
Oh.
something.
Amazon, they
Learned
got
something
them.
today.
I done put some stockings.
I mean,
on, you know, that holds it in place.
I learned something. What was that? Oh, that was your mic.
Always Shadera.
Yeah, Shadera is the only one that finds a way to make that sound with her mic.
That sounded like
Every episode.
that sounded like when you defeat Bowser on
So I don't have Bria for a long time. She done, she taking her victory lap. She about to take it to the house. So I definitely want to jump into some stuff, boy. I know y'all see what's going on in the news.
Yeah.
They call this white on white crime epidemic. Unfortunately, I didn't know. Look, his name is
Kirk.
Kirk. His last name is Kirk. First name is Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk. Yeah. To be honest, I was only aware of him in passing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I do take in political information, so I was aware of him like in passing.
Yeah.
And I never knew his name.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't know.
I didn't know his name neither.
Me either. Yeah. He, like you said, he would like be on my timeline saying racist shit, but I
You know what's crazy? I didn't hear the racist shit until he passed. Because, like I said, it was always just like those little debates I would see.
Mhm.
So I really didn't know his politics.
that's the way it goes with everybody though. Like when you die, like people look up what you did wrong and to try to make it, well, at least on my timeline. Like anytime somebody dies, it doesn't matter who it is. Like they like, let me find your worst moments and put it on Front Street so people don't celebrate you too much.
And see, like, they were looking at me like I voted for Trump. Like, people, I was like, oh, did he say anything? Oh, my God,
Oh,
how
you was
don't
one of
you
them?
know? And I'm like,
It's one of them.
I did not know.
I shut up for like 12 hours.
I still remain shut up. I still am
I was like, let
quiet
me look.
about it. Because, I mean, when I first heard and saw it, I didn't think of, like, bad politics. I was like, damn, like, his kids saw that. Like, that was my, like, I just saw the humanity of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw when I first saw it. So
I thought it was AI. Like, because I saw it. My timeline is so disrupted right now. So, like, you mess around in, like, one fight video, like, two crackheads fighting, and then my timeline just was like, yeah, here's all the violence.
Right.
So, so I saw it. I was just scrolling, and I was like, oh, damn, they got Buddy in the neck. Ooh, shit. And then I continued scrolling. I was like, oh, that's somebody for real.
Right.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, damn.
Right. Yeah. Like, oh.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough to watch, for real. Like, once you realize it was real, because I think I did the same thing, like, I watched it pour out of it. I was like, that can't be real.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
I'm desensitized to that type of shit, though. Like I said, my timeline is going bonkers right now. Yeah, so-
No, it took me a long time to get my stuff to stop showing me naked bitches. And
It's nasty.
I routinely like all I am is about like so online is like political stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my age and my demographic, when they put it in the computer, it's like, oh no, he wants to see titties and ass.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I really pay attention to this. And it's taken a long time for it to shift over to me.
What you gotta do is you gotta make dual accounts. I have 2 Twitters, and one is for what it's for, and
What is for what
Just
it's for?
feel.
yeah, one is for what it's for, and then
Just feel.
because you know, as an artist, you can't go through my likes and my repost and be like, nigga. So, so yeah, nah, I have 2 accounts for everything, just simply for that. So yeah, I try to regulate where my timeline goes, but yeah, somewhere along the lines, I liked a couple of videos of people fighting, and so
Nah, you just get.
it's just been murder on my Facebook timeline currently. You like one video of 2 El Salvadorians fighting with machetes, and then it just goes bonkers.
Your algorithm.
Yeah, your algorithm out of
Y'all ever
control.
seen that video? I'm sorry, I don't want to get y'all off it.
No.
Bro, there's a video of 2 El Salvadorians outside of a gas station fighting with machetes. Wow. And then like one of the dudes, he chops the dude's hand off. And
No, in real life?
yeah, it's like cell phone footage. And then the dude that got his hand chopped off grabbed the machete with the other hand and chased the dude down the street and unalived him. Yeah, it was yeah. And
They
it's-
killed him?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So one dude lost a hand and the other dude lost his life.
yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. My timeline is bonkers right now.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I seen Buddy get shot in the neck, I was just like, oh, okay, well, people die every day, B.
That is the I think that is the official, unofficial black response.
Yeah.
Like, hey, niggas die every day, B.
I mean, and then if you, I don't know anybody else in here's upbringing, but when you grow up in certain situations, like that shit, like I said, I'm desensitized to it. I ain't gonna say like I grew up in like the worst, but I've seen people get shot in front of me, so it's just like.
But here's the whole thing, man. Being black, you survive a proximity to it at
Yeah.
all points in time.
Yeah.
Just because of family,
Yeah.
just because of proximity to poverty, whether or not you actually in it or not, there's hood and then there's hood adjacent. You not far, nigga. Like
Yeah.
you just across the street.
Hell yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
do I know family members that have been shot up? Do I know family members that have OD? Do I know family members that have been deceased? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, we all do. It's not an unfamiliar.
Yeah.
We can all get into this. We can all name somebody right now.
The craziest thing for me is it's the close calls affect me more than the actual like mortality of it. Like somebody dying is just like, okay, somebody died. But like when I see where it wasn't fully successful is what really fucks me up. Like I guess that's probably weird, but yeah. Like seeing somebody get shot and live to me is wilder than seeing somebody get shot and die.
Why is that though? That's kind of crazy.
No, I could see that.
Like just like the recovery process and watching the debilitation or something like that.
Because it's like that's haunting. Like I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like close to that. I've been in a couple situations where I could have definitely lost my life, and so I know.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
So I know how that affects
Yeah.
my sleep and my anxiety. So it's like, nigga, when it's over, it's over. But having to live with that memory is a wilder thing to me. I feel
Kind of like there's some things worse than death.
Yeah.
I definitely for a very long time on my personal story dreamed of it. Like I remember the hospital.
Yeah.
I remember all the stuff that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the not any anesthetics. Like I remember all that shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
and people look at you and they be like, you be like, yeah, but I wasn't always on the up and up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, people are surprised when you grow out of it.
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, like when you decide to separate yourself from certain behavior that brings certain energy towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and then the new people that enter your life, when you tell them about certain things.
Yes,
they're
that.
like, you?
Yeah. I just so
nigga
happen
that
to
does
have
poetry?
Yeah,
It's nigga.
yeah, like because I just so happen to have my stuff happen like out of state, and then not anywhere around here.
Yeah.
So when I come to Savannah and I'm, that history doesn't belong here at all.
Yeah.
So then the people that know anything about it, they're not here.
Yeah.
They're not even in the mix. You couldn't even run into them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then it's like,
Yeah.
you go tell them your story. And I'm like, oh yeah, well this,
It's
and then,
wild. Yeah.
but I've done a lot to not be that person no more and not ever have that reality come revisit.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot, especially as a black man, because there's a lot. There's a lot that tries to follow you
Absolutely.
and tries to like follow you into. It's like a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of is there all the time.
Cycle of negativity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah, you got to grow out of that shit and be man enough and cognizant enough to get yourself away from it and be able to identify when you're headed back that way.
Yeah, when you
sidestep that shit.
you have at least me, there's a knee jerk reaction.
Yeah.
That's learned behavior.
Yeah.
Like I find myself going into a real dark place,
Mm-hmm.
and then finding myself like and remembering like, oh man, that's
Yeah.
not you.
Yeah. It's sad to me like when you talk to like hood niggas or street niggas and they just be like, well, that's just the way it is. It's like, bro,
It don't
it,
have
it,
to be.
it is,
But it doesn't have to stay
but
that
you
way.
could not. It is because it's always gonna be that way for somebody, but you could just separate yourself from that. Like Calvin got a job at McDonald's, bro. You feel me? He's like the paycheck is gonna be lighter.
I'm sorry.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Cause I felt that way. Like the wild shit that I was doing, and then me getting a job at McDonald's, and then me joining the military. Like getting,
Wait, back.
Getting that first what happened?
Back.
What's up?
Back.
You know I was in the military.
No.
I didn't
Nobody
either.
does. Nobody
You a battle?
Yeah, nobody.
Battle, man,
Yeah,
nigga.
nobody-
Why is you?
Nobody knows I was in the military until Veterans Day come around and I post those 1 or 2 pictures and they're like, nigga.
I didn't.
I'd be like, yeah. You're like, yeah. But nah. But then
Oh, now I gotta show love for my nigga. That's battle right now.
when I got that first military paycheck, I'm looking like,
No,
nigga.
no Camaro for
oh,
me.
it ain't like everybody think it is.
yeah, it's like, nigga, I could have still been either flipping or I could have been flipping nuggets. Nigga, like this $600
Yeah.
for doing push-ups, nigga.
But yo, not for nothing, yo. 2 things it did for me, yo. The money was not great
Oh, absolutely
at
not.
all.
No.
But the benefits,
That's
unrivaled.
that's the thing about it. Like, you get everything free, especially if you're single. Like, you don't have to pay any bills except for your car note and your fucking cell phone.
That's it.
Yeah, like you're not paying electricity, water, rent, like,
Food.
Yeah, so that little $600 that you get and you keeping most of it. So it's like give and take. I guess I'll do these push-ups.
Yeah, like it's like cause when I joined the army, like I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
I was just running around with dope boys. I was
Yeah.
yet to be one yet.
Yeah,
But I was in that company.
yeah,
And I was just like, I just so happened to have my daughter.
yeah.
And then be like, I just looked at her one day, I was like, I gotta do something different.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
My pops was like, he told me on my 17th birthday, he was like, yo, you either go to college or you go to the military, but when you graduate, you got 2 months to get out the house. And so a month after I graduated, I signed the papers and it was like gone. Yeah, because it was like, I hadn't done anything for college. So I was like, well, nigga, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So,
Shoot, I was like
yeah.
2 years. I had moved in with my daughter's people.
Yeah.
And I was just, at first I was flying. I had a couple jobs. I had my own place. We was living in, and then I started feeling myself
Yeah.
because I was hanging around the hood niggas, and then I was borrowing that from them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was finding myself just hood rat chicks be the flyest, especially in the 90s. It was a different time.
They talk good.
And
They talk good.
boy,
I ain't gonna stunt though.
especially when you're like 18, 19, 20,
They'll hype you up.
man.
They'll hype you up. I wish I don't have any kids, but sometimes like I wish I would have had kids young because I feel like I would have been a better person had I had kids young.
Bro, I say that. Like, I'd say my oldest daughter is the one that saved me.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be somebody different.
Yeah.
And I tell anybody that listens, I don't know who I would be if I didn't have those kids, and I don't want to know that person.
Yeah.
Because I got introduced to him 18, 19, 20. I joined at 20.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
who I was then, I was going to be dead or in jail. That was going to be the fact of the matter for me.
I don't think I'm a shit person, but I think had I had a child and I had somebody I had to be responsible for, I would probably be a lot further in life. Like I probably would have achieved more of my goals because I would have had something to push me, as opposed to just kind of coasting through not having any real responsibilities outside of myself.
I will say that it's amazing when your kids support what you do. Like my kids know all of this.
Yeah.
And they believe in me.
Mm-hmm.
And that it'd be like, damn, how could you quit on that?
Yeah.
Like my kids think I'm nice.
Yeah.
My kids see it and go,
Yeah.
like, wow, like you gotta keep dreaming because that's now I'm the reason that they believe in their dreams.
Hell yeah.
That's something different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kids are something else.
Yeah. I need my kids to know my lyrics. You feel me?
And my kids, look, my kids, especially when I was like doing more music than poetry, my kids were like, I had a studio in my house. I would have people over all the time.
Yeah.
And my kids would come down with their own rhymes.
Yeah.
And their
See,
own
that's
songs.
the kind of
Like,
shit that's the kind of shit I would thrive on. Instead of the stupid ass little my stupid ass my stupid ass feeling of success is y'all gonna laugh. I always said, you know, I'll feel the best when I know one of my friends has had sex to my music. And I don't even make that kind of music, but I was like, when one of my friends told me they fucked to my music, like I'll be like, cool, I did something. And then when Me at Halftime's album came out, a couple people hit me and was like, yo, that song Nasty Nasty. I was like, cool, we did it. We did it, then I'm good. I don't have to release no more music. This nigga told me,
I done hit the top.
that nigga told me he hit a girl from the back to my verse. I was like, yeah, we good then, bro. I made it.
Bree over there want to know this. Wait, what's the song again?
I was like, I have to see this.
I'll judge this for myself.
Right.
Well, nah, it's unfortunately it's not on streaming anymore. Something happened at Halftime, had to pull it down. But he did give me permission like a week ago to re-upload it, so I'll have it back on streaming within a month or so. And of course, City Boys album coming. Yeah.
City Boys album. Yo,
What's up?
what was supposed to be in August? What happened? What happened?
You want me to tell the truth? Or
What happened?
Get a politically correct.
Y'all was in here talking
Yeah.
real good.
Well, I mean, it's done.
Okay.
It's done. It just hasn't been uploaded. It's done. We released the song yesterday.
Yeah. I got an email.
Yeah, we released the song yesterday. That's only for a limited time. It's only going to be up until midnight tomorrow, and then it'll officially be on streaming on the 26th. And then the album is getting uploaded. But because some shit that Halftime ran into, we just never uploaded it. So yeah, but it's done.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't listened to it just yet.
we'll listen to it because King Bogus is very serious about taking it down tomorrow.
Yeah, no, he sent me the link and then sent me, and it's coming down. Like
yeah.
do this limited time.
I'm the wild card, so I'd be like, nigga, fuck it, let that shit go, yada yada yada. And both of them, they're more business oriented than me, so they're just like, nah, we got to take it down, we got to get leasing and distribution. And I'm like, nigga, put the fucking song up, let them shake ass. But yeah.
Nah, man, it's y'all do dope music. The stuff I have heard,
Appreciate it.
y'all do dope music.
Appreciate it. It's,
All three of y'all individually, I've heard, and y'all are dope.
yeah, I always tell Halftime I feel like I make my best music with him, which is why my album is taking so long. Because I'm literally waiting on Halftime instead of just going to one of the other whatevers. I'm working around his schedule and he's working around mine. So
Oh, okay.
it's cool. We got totally off the subject though, but
We did.
the neck. I'm sorry.
But it's nothing bad. You got another artist in the room who's procrastinating.
Oh yeah, I mean, not procrastinating. I feel like she is carefully crafting her shit.
No, procrastinating.
Are you procrastinating?
No.
Yeah, I feel like she's carefully crafting her shit. Cause I even inboxed her one day and I seen a lyric she posted and I was like, nigga, you good? It's like, you good? Everything straight? She's like, nah, it's a lyric. I was like, cool, all right.
I sent you a sample, but that's not gonna be on the album.
You talk about the wet.
She sent me wait,
Wet? Send
what?
me wet.
No, it's called Wet Dreams.
Oh,
And it's just a little
even
sample.
better.
It's.
I will tell you, you are more rehearsed just spitting it over the phone than most cats these days are getting on stage. Because she sent me the sample, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, she literally got, you could tell she got the mic, the phone,
Yeah.
and she's going over the beat in the background, but
Yeah.
she's doing this shit seamlessly.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, I put cats on stage that aren't that prepared. Like, it's crazy.
Two things go into that though. It's the stage fright aspect, and then the comfortability of being by yourself with whatever you're creating. That's why I like recording with Halftime, because Halftime comes to my house and we record there. I don't like going to the studio and recording my music because then there's 17 other niggas in the room that I may or may not know. And while I'm getting into this personal, vulnerable shit, this is their first time hearing me. Like, oh, this nigga in here crying and he's sad.
Right, no.
It's like, nah, I'd rather
That's
just
just
be
why
at home. Like,
I've never, like, I built this before I went to another one. Like,
Yeah.
I just would rather
do it yourself.
But it's the intimacy.
Yeah.
It's definitely the vulnerability and intimacy.
Am I the only one that makes sure when it's my time for the studio, ain't nobody in there but me and the engineer?
I mean, I try to do that, but certain studios you go to and it's just like, niggas.
I don't know.
And then niggas is going to niggas going
Yeah,
niggas.
it's like niggas.
Come on, man.
Like niggas.
No, excuse me.
And then I know a lot of people, so when they do see me come in, they're like, "Oh, Toon going in there," and then they expecting certain things, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm not doing freestyles today. I'm working on the album." So it's like you're not getting that reckless shit that I usually put out. Like I'm in here talking about how I feel about certain things.
It's because I
Yeah.
refuse. Like, I feel like once you go into the studio, it's like it's meant for you to
Yeah.
be that personal. And I can't.
Where you
be
going,
personal with
Bria?
all of y'all in here.
It's a. Are you leaving us, man?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm probably about to leave.
Yeah, she leaving us.
She just tried to say, "I'm listening." She's about to ice skate.
Give us a topic, so she got to talk. Come on.
Okay, let's go in.
We'll get back to this artist shit. So, 5Ks.
5Ks, yeah. So let's talk about it. Like, I actually, like, I had a friend that called. I'm old enough that I hit my friends up, like on the "Are we still alive" tip.
Yeah. Terrible.
And there was this high school, this friend of mine. Well, we in high school we dated for a second, but we're adults, grown now, and we just checking on each other every now and again. She's been married for like 20, 30 years now, something like that.
Disclaimers. Just don't.
But she's a super dope person, and so I just hit her up. I'm like, yo, so how's everything been? And she's like, oh, I'm getting ready for my second, our new phase of life. And she's talking about stuff like, menopause and all this kind of crazy stuff. And I'm just sitting here
I'm glad nobody has told me that they're getting ready for their second phase of life yet. Like, I'm glad I'm not at that.
no, you're not that old, B. You're not that old. So then because I guess for men, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But I definitely was like, she was talking about, trying to stay healthy and trying to get back into shape. And I was like, yo, man, I'm doing the same thing. And it's just what happened. I was talking about it this morning, and I come across Bria. While I'm texting her, I see Bria's stuff. And Bria's like, Bria don't know, man. She's intimidating a little bit. Because Bria has been losing weight, and Bria has been, like, shaping up. And Bria, first of all, I remember Bria when I first met her. She looks exactly the same. It is like when you feel like you getting old, but people ain't. Bria's people. Like I feel like I'm getting old, and Bria's just staying the same, and I feel like that's unfair.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, how does she still look like that?
Yeah.
And I'm over here, zooming in. I was like, is that a?
You heal like Wolverine when you don't stress about shit.
Sheesh. Say that. Yeah, I just met her like 2 months ago, and The only thought was like, damn,
She
I was
also,
like, damn, she's mean, but she's on some shit. She's speaking some shit. Yeah.
but she also asked you to come here. She also
Shout
was
out
like,
to that. That made me feel good. When he told me that, I was like, okay, so she felt what I said about something. Don't know what it was because I was just being purely disruptive. So I don't know what I said, but
but I think she was. I don't know. Go ahead.
No, what about?
About him and Zulu and
Oh no, I just felt like it was a good panel because like I don't care what you think, but do you know how to think?
Yeah.
If that's your like perspective, because that's a good perspective. Do what the fuck makes you happy. Who am I to say that your shit wrong? So
I live by that.
I felt that. So.
I live by that. Yeah, you can't change anything but your perspective and your feelings on things. It doesn't matter who's in the room with you. It doesn't matter who's looking at you. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. Like you can only change your perspective on things.
But I don't know because I feel like there's a lot of people who do a lot to make sure they know how to influence your mind and they know how to influence how you even perceive you.
No, I agree with that. I'm just speaking on a personal level.
Right.
Like, I couldn't see myself being an influencer because I'm not gonna tell you to go do some shit that I'm gonna do. You know, because my path is my path.
He said what?
I thought he was coming for a little violence.
Oh,
He did walk over there with his shoulders
That's
out.
what I was
Like, yeah, he did.
Gotta be prepared.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not in the business of telling nobody how to live their life.
I mean, you ever feel like you got just a perspective? Because like I get a lot of reactions from when Bria says stuff. When Bria says stuff, like
That girl said, make sure you're. What did she say? That shit was so hard. I watched that shit like 6 times. She said, make sure whatever you say is better than silence or something like that. I was like, yeah. Yeah, nigga.
my boss said that to me at work.
I damn near threw my phone. Like, yeah. Hell.
Because I
I'm
am
sorry.
not. I got a job saying this, like, and this was a job interview. Actually, the career I'm in now, is because it's some people who just like to talk. You ever met people who just like to talk?
Mm-hmm.
I am
And,
people.
and no, and you really don't have shit to say. You just, and that bothers me because I'm not one of them people. If I open my mouth, then I have something to say. If not, then I'm probably just quiet. I'm coming. Oh yeah. So after I ran my 5K, y'all, I came in the house and my son was like, "You got a trophy?" I was like, "No, I got a medal." He said, "You're so cool."
Hey.
Hey.
And we've been running all day, so that's why.
Oh, he didn't respect that at all.
He's,
He was like, nah, come run with me.
So nah, like my boss came to me and was just like,
You got new shoes?
"They got new. I want new shoes, Bobby."
This economy ain't gonna let you get new shoes, Jazz.
At all. You get a new job, you can get some new shoes. You got an old job, you got old shoes.
but no, I respect everything. That whole, yeah. Do what you do. Do what you do. And you guys, maybe we'll talk about this another time. What the F?
The French toast, man.
Am I the only one that hear?
No, I hear.
I hear it too.
I wasn't sure what it was. French toast.
Do you still here?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not me, is it?
It's like just staticky.
Yeah.
So what do I?
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
I was over here moving, so it might be me.
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha.
Oh yeah, he definitely had you running. He got the Sonics with the yeah. Them Jones is in sport mode too. Sonic hard. That's my joke. That's my joke.
Oh yeah, let me say I'm not them parents that believe that I'm about to spend $200 on a child's shoes.
Oh no.
No, like what Cat Williams say, like son, you were 5 seconds faster in them Sonics than them Jordans.
Facts.
Wild.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, that I think that's for the parents.
It is. Because let me say, I bought my daughter some light up shoes one time, and of course she was like, "Oh, you got light up shoes." Like 2 o'clock in the morning, her grandma called me and was like, "You know, I see her boy cousin. I Like I see Gabby sleep next to me, and then I look in the living room and I just see lights going off. We've been waiting all day for my daughter to go for the house to go to sleep.
So she could just.
Go around. That's what children want, man.
Yeah.
They be trying to force.
Yeah.
Like I seen a lady get mad. You're jumping in water, bitch. That's a child, man.
Yeah.
It's the fact of
I
that
love
line
it.
that
Gabby was heel toeing in the dark. I love it.
Yo, but my whole thing is, like my 10-year-old. That's sad because my 10-year-old, like, I was like, oh, I got paid. I was like, I'm gonna do something cute with my kids, and I was like, she's 10, and I was like, you want to go do like Build-A-Bear or something? And she goes, no. I was like, what? You don't? It's Build-A-Bear. You don't want to go to Build-A-Bear? She goes, I'm too old for that.
What?
And I was like,
Kids are funny.
you're 10.
Yeah.
It's Build-A-Bear.
But
Our 10 and the 10 now is totally different.
it's 10. They're 10. Like, we've adultified our kids a little bit too much. They want to be like. They want to be like.
Yeah.
They want to be like everything they're seeing, and it's like everything is about being hyper masculine, hyper feminine. It's all about the posturing. It's all about. And I'm watching my daughter, and I'm trying to like talk to her and be like, look, you got the rest of your life to be an adult.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to tell them. Like, give yourself something to look forward to. Because if you do everything while you're young, now in high school, you're going to want to play grown games.
Yeah.
You did everything early.
I mean,
Give your child something to look
I think. Well, I don't know about y'all. I know I was in high school. I was doing grown things, but not to the capacity that I think that kids are now. And at the risk of not sounding like a complete weirdo, like one of my homegirls posted her daughter the other day, and here I am thinking it's one of her friends. Like I seen the picture, and I'm like, oh, you know, they was out at a restaurant and shit. I'm like, oh, you and your homegirl out, and she was like, nah, that's my daughter, my 16-year-old daughter. I'm like, 16?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. Like she looks like every other girl on my Instagram. Like, what's going on? Because our 16 looked away. Our 16 had the baby fats on, and that was like her doing the most. Like, yeah, the baby fats was her doing the most. It was like this girl, she got the same little hair swoop and the baby hairs, and it's like, nah. Every 16-year-old I knew had a crazy ponytail
And them bangs. I remember we had the bangs.
Yeah, you was doing good with the bangs.
But
Oh, Jive, you ain't told me you had hot wings in there. See,
I said.
You said it was food. Nah, I'm good.
She said, baby.
I'm gonna take 2 on the way out. I'm gonna take 2 on the way out. Oh, and that's Carrie Hilliard's. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought 50 of them.
I'm gonna take 10 on the way out.
That's 10 on the way out.
He said it's 50 of them, and it's only us 3. That feels legit.
that feels fair. That feels fair.
Nah, I gotta be careful. Carrie Hilliard's. Last time I had that, I got a food poisoning. You could have had some of this tequila.
I'll take some of the tequila.
Oh. See, I didn't think you was gonna take it for real. Here, you are no, ma'am. You are more than welcome. Please take some of that Don Julio. Don Tunio.
Tequila. I fucks with tequila.
If you want some of this mixer as well, you know, you're welcome to it.
I wanted to do that famous line because you drink it straight.
Right here.
I take the shot.
It depends on what I'm doing. So if I'm just at home chilling by myself, then I'm going to drink it out of cup straight.
Okay, my only question is, bro.
What's up?
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why straight, bro? Like that's
Because I don't believe in bullshitting, Jai. We're getting there. If I bought this bottle of liquor, my intention is to get drunk. We're getting there. That's why I don't drink beer, because beer is like going to a strip club. All you're doing is teasing yourself. You got to drink 4 beers to get drunk, and it's like, nah.
I respect that.
Yeah, if I bought that bottle, we're getting there.
This reminds me of a story. When I was in the army.
Mm-hmm. Always, everybody became an alcoholic in the army.
Oh, I'm talking about strip clubs.
I haven't been to a strip. I've been to 2 strip clubs since the military. I don't like strip clubs though. It's not my.
I don't. No, it's not.
My bag.
It's not me. I've dated one active stripper and one former one.
I dated one girl that was lying about being a stripper.
Wait, how does that? She lied that she wasn't or was.
She told me she was a bartender, and this bitch was on the pool.
Did you walk in?
Yeah, I went and picked her up from work one day. I didn't have a problem with it because I knew who she was as a person. So her telling me that she was a bartender was like, good job for you trying to be better. But then when I seen that she was just being her, I was like, well, bitch, you ain't had to lie about that. I knew you was a hoe when I met you. Like, I'm not saying strippers are hoes. I'm sorry. That her in particular.
This individual was a hoe.
Yeah, she was a hoe. Nah, go.
No,
Go
so I remember one time I went to a strip club and it was just the wildest compliment I ever got from a stripper. And she was like, you know, when you get into a space like that, composure is your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You act like you've been in there before.
Mm-hmm.
You act like you've seen this shit before. I've even been backstage at like fashion shows
Mm-hmm.
where they're getting dressed and they naked.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you compose yourself, you're like invisible.
Yeah.
But if you snatching your head around, oh my God, all these titties,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, then something's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
But if you're just walking through and you're just like, oh, okay.
Like you've seen it.
Like you've seen it before and you're just going to do your thing you're gonna do, they don't really fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the strip club with this same composure, just like, okay, this is nice, you know,
Yeah.
throw a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there,
Yeah.
just whatever. And really, and toward the end of the night, this is craziest shit I ever heard. And you gotta, you know what I mean? Like still waters run deep. You gotta like, it's under your skin. You're like, oh my God. But on top of your face, you're like, oh yeah, word.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, you know what? I like your swag. I want to see you after the club, and I'm not even gonna make you pay.
I know the camera only comes on you when you like saying something, but I just want y'all to know I had the most confused face just now when he said that.
Yo, I look. My face was like, okay, word. Underneath, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm not even gonna make you pay. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you pay. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got. What's the word? You got comped by a prostitute. I'm not gonna make you pay. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Cause there's levels. There's levels. I want to see you after work is one. She could have gave you a lap dance in there and just not charged you, and that would have constituted as, okay, I'm a stripper and I like you. But once she clocked out, counted her money, got her little bag, dressed regular, got in her car, and was like, I want to see you, and I'm not gonna make you pay. You have now changed professions. You have gone on to your second job, maybe your third.
The strip club was called pre-ho.
It was called what?
Pre-ho. This is
Pre-ho? Pre-ho is crazy.
preheat the oven.
Pre-ho?
I was just pre-hoing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, shout out to you.
I mean, I didn't do it.
You lie.
I did
You're
not.
lying for the camera.
I never. No.
We'll talk about it after you
No, there's
stop
nothing
the
to talk
live.
about. Don't do that.
I don't believe him. Do you believe him? You believe him? No. Neither one of us believe him.
Jive used to say, what did he say in the car? What you said in the car?
Jive
I
got,
was that guy.
I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, you
I
did.
not say
He
it
was
like
like, cause I was like, all right, bet.
You got me looking like George Jefferson.
That man was serious.
Jive got a tongue ring, bro. You're not gonna tell me Jive didn't do certain wild shit in his life, bro.
I'm not saying I didn't do wild shit. I'm just telling you.
You telling me you didn't go get
He said
you didn't get that sampler? You bought 50 wings from Carrie Hilliard's. You didn't go get that sampler? I don't believe him. He's
he put some up there.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, man.
I can't say I've been into a strip club and I've thrown any money. I've been, but I don't throw any money.
I have thrown the bare minimum for strip club etiquette, but I don't like strip clubs.
Because I'm rude.
It's not my bag.
I only went because a friend was talking to a stripper, so we were
Yeah.
just in there having good
Yeah.
conversations with them.
Mhm.
But throwing the money,
Yeah.
no.
Nah. When
You just saw it?
I spent the majority of my time in a strip club when I was in the military, and that was just because I was in Alaska and it wasn't really shit
Was
to do.
Alaska nice?
The part of Alaska I was in was extremely fucking boring. It was Fort Wainwright, which is the size of Rincon. Maybe not even Rincon. Like there is a point from the base is on the left hand side, and then if you drive in a straight line, 8 red lights, you're at the end of it. So it's not big at all. It's fucking tiny. There's nothing there. The base, the Walmart, and the Fred Meyer's, which is like the Kroger, is the biggest things there. So it was nothing to do. So we went to the strip club to meet locals, I guess.
That were in the strip club. This is a side note while I was pointing. I wanted to say this earlier,
Mhm.
but I didn't know how to say it.
What's up?
Your ring. Can I see your ring?
This one?
Yeah.
You gonna take my shit? Cause
No.
Denzel did this to ASAP Rocky in his interview and stole that nigga watch.
Jive, let's not be like that. Did you not get your bracelet back?
Yeah, like 3 days later.
No, it was not
Damn.
3 days later. Don't say 3 days.
Damn.
It's like a day later.
Shit, a day later is crazy too. Not you cuffing people shit.
No.
But yeah, I don't like strip.
I've been to,
I don't like strip clubs. It's not my bag.
it's not my style. Like I went because a homie, like, so that same night we had just got back from Iraq.
Mhm.
My homeboy.
Oh well, yeah, you got to go to the strip club. Getting back from Iraq, yeah, you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
no.
You have to go to the
I
strip
mean,
club.
technically I was still married, but my homeboy wanted to go, and
You went as emotional support.
let me tell you what happened. This story never gets old to me, bro. He's a white dude, but he's like,
Mm.
kind of like a hood adjacent white boy.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went. He was married, had kids, both things. And it was his idea. He was like, "Yo, he call me Smitty. Smitty, man, I want to go to the strip club, but my wife won't let me go by myself." And I told her he was gonna go with me because people, everybody knew I was married. I was like a straight laced Tom type.
That's crazy.
And I was like, "All right, man, I'll go. I don't care." So we went in.
Thank you for not stealing my ring, man.
And I had like $30, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And
$40.
that's but so we walk in together. I swear to God, we walk into, and if you are anywhere near Savannah, Midway, Hinesville,
Mm-hmm.
you know about a little spot called True Place,
Mm.
and True Place, the normal strip club rules are not there.
Yeah.
Touch them,
Mm-hmm.
do all kind of wild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we walk in. I look to the right. I see the bar. We walking together, side by side.
Mm-hmm.
I look straight ahead. I see where I'm about to go. I look to the right to see where you need to get more money. I see the bar. I look to the left, and he's gone
Yeah.
immediately, like
That-
out of my sight. Like
He turned into the
it wasn't like
cartoon hound dog.
clothes,
Yeah.
he just wasn't there anymore.
Yeah. It was just a
And
smoke
for the rest
cloud.
of that night, I never saw him.
That nigga went and got busy. He paid for what you were offered for free.
He comes out the back and he goes, "Hey, I need $180."
What?
Oh no.
What?
And I go, "Where the fuck did you go?"
The champagne room.
Went in the back, got all the getting he could get.
Yeah. And he was married.
Yeah, and the
Fresh
chick-
from Iraq.
Huh? And the chick was. So here's a trick that they used to do. They used to walk in there, they take
Yeah.
your ID card.
Yeah.
So in case you don't pay,
Yeah. They know.
they go tell your unit.
Mhm.
Okay, we really was supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
So it was like a fucking ransom.
That's
basically.
crazy. Cause why do all military cities like do that? Ours. I was just telling her like ours in Alaska was it wasn't the strip club for us though. It was the the massage places, because the massage places was giving out happy endings.
Yeah.
And so it was like they banned all military personnel from going to the massage places. And I remember like it was like 2 or 3 times where they did raids, and it was of course like high ranking officials and shit in the fucking massage places, married niggas getting a rubbing tug, you feel me? But that's just crazy to me. It's like, as the military is one of the most shitty aspects of government. Like why do you expect them to, for lack of better words, go get their rocks off?
I'll tell you why my theory is because, my marriage was all military. Here's the thing, man. You take some of the youngest people.
Did you get married when you joined the military, or you were married prior? Right when?
Oh, we already had our daughter.
That's what most people do. You did it for the benefits? Be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like civil.
Well, no, I mean, like, did you get married for the benefits?
No.
'Cause a
We
lot
already
of-
had our kid. We were already together-ish.
Well, no, I worked S1. I was admin, so I saw a lot of. Of course y'all did, but y'all needed us. That's why I love that job, because like, bitch, you don't gotta like me, but guess what? You ain't getting your mail, you ain't getting your paycheck, you ain't getting your benefits, you ain't getting nothing without me. So come in this bitch and talk right. But yeah, I saw a lot of people, a lot of 18, 19, 20-year-olds come in and just marry the girl they were dealing with because they wanted that BAH, they wanted that off-post housing. They wanted the separate rations. They wanted that little extra $300, which in the grand scope of things doesn't mean shit, because if you're gonna get fucking divorced 2 years later.
So the thing was me and her were together like 3 years
Prior?
before.
Yeah, okay.
And then my idea was to join. My first idea was because her people live in Missouri. I was like, I'm gonna go back home.
Mm-hmm.
When I go back home, we can get shit together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when I went back home, I started fucking. I went right back to my shit.
Where you from? Where you from originally?
Okay.
Ohio?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I went back. I was in Cleveland. I just
Cleveland, that's funny.
all the women I knew. I went right back to.
Yeah.
I did nothing that I said I was doing.
Yeah.
The second I got home,
Fucking with hood rats.
my mom was looking at me.
Yeah.
She could tell. My mom. You know what I'm saying? Your mother knows.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the house, and at first she was like, when you come back, because I told her my plan. She's like, okay, when you get back, you can use the car.
Mhm.
And I had showed her all this thing.
Yeah.
But when I got back, she saw the chameleons.
Yeah.
She saw my movement.
You ain't taking the car to do nothing but get VD.
So that was like, get these bus passes. So, and that didn't slow me down at all. I was like, because she worked for the government, and they gave her like a big ass stack of blank transfers.
Yeah.
And that's money.
Yeah.
Bro, I would just take a stack of them shits and just go wherever I wanted to go. I don't want to afraid of a bus.
This nigga job was pimping on the city transport.
What?
Yeah, girl, I missed the bus, but I'll be there in about 15 minutes.
Keep that shit on simmer.
Not to get you off subject, that we're already off subject, but like me as a nigga from the South and not being very well versed in the North or the Midwest, every time I meet a nigga from Ohio or Cleveland, they're always really shitty people, and I don't realize it that there's niggas in Ohio. Like when niggas say they from Ohio, I be like, oh, it's niggas in Ohio. And it's like if I meet a hood nigga, he say he from North Dakota. I'm like, what? so yeah, but then finding out that Cleveland is very ghetto adjacent.
It's a majority black city.
Yeah, but I wouldn't think that as a nigga from the South, as a nigga from Louisiana, from Georgia. It's like I wouldn't think that. But that just goes to show that there's a hood everywhere.
There's a hood.
Yeah.
I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. I know Ohio has one.
Yeah.
Mic's not working.
But now, like...
Yeah, your mic isn't on, bro.
Oh, it's fine.
Mm-mm. Probably from when you dropped it.
Mic check 1 2.
Good.
Yours
Yeah.
There we go.
is the status.
Is this it? Is this the one? Oh, I see what's the matter. I see what's the matter. That should help.
That's crazy though. Yeah, because I was bunkies with a nigga from Milwaukee, and he was one of the most ghetto niggas I knew, and I was just like, I didn't know there was hood niggas in Milwaukee, but that's that
Yeah.
that's that
New England.
that geographical fucking ignorance
Oh, yeah.
that you thinking that it's like, oh, the hood is only where you hear the hood from, you know? So yeah.
Mic check. All right. So yeah, I when I went to basic training, I met a dude from Minnesota that had never seen a black person in his life.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is the place I've seen my first black person."
Yeah.
He was a real chill dude.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Yeah, I just never saw one."
Yeah. I met a Hispanic dude from Harlem, and he told me I was the coolest black guy he'd ever met. not in the aspect of like cool black people, but he was like, I'm the most grounded black person he's ever met, because I assume
He met a lot of New York niggas.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
yeah.
so you know Harlem niggas.
Yeah.
So talking to me is totally different from talking to a
Yeah.
Harlem nigga. Like, got you, cool, bro. Like,
I met my first like I met like an Afro Panamanian person. Like Afro, you know what I'm saying? He was black, but you know,
mhm.
English was obviously this nigga's second language.
Yeah,
And I remember like he called me his best friend by the time we graduated because I was the only one that was treating him like people.
mhm.
And it was kind of messed up. Like I felt bad for him because it was like he was, first of all, he's not from here, and then he's coming here to defend this country, and do for his family,
Yeah.
and he looked like me.
Mhm.
Like he's just not from here. Like what makes him any different? You know, we didn't have this language back then, but it's concentrating on where the boat dropped you off at and not from where it picked you up from.
Facts.
And I just never had that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. And it's, you know, maybe it's God given or whatever. It's not me like I'm some great person, but it was just like, yo, this is us, man.
Mm-hmm.
And to see other black people not be able to do that,
Yeah.
I just struggled with that. Like, I still struggle with it to this day. Like when you hear that, you know, Africans don't like black people or black people don't like
Mm-hmm.
island niggas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know, I'm not a big Jay-Z fan, but look, nigga, still nigga. Like I don't make that
Yeah.
differentiation.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care because it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my father's.
What is your oppressor gonna look at you as?
You know what I'm saying? The political statement that blackness is universal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the truth is.
Don't matter if you got straight hair, curly hair.
I got
dreadlocks,
my father,
bald,
my grandmother's
nigga.
a mixed lady.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandmother is one of them is German. It's
Yeah.
white lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Am I any less or more or better or different or, you know, up or down or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
My youngest daughter's mixed. Like, is she any less than me?
No.
You know what I'm saying? And why do we do that with each other? Why do we play this game? The same game that was used to that one drop rule, the 3/5 of a man type
Yeah.
thing. We adopted it and do it to us.
I seen something on Facebook earlier today that was so interesting to me that I'm paraphrasing, but the girl said niggas praise being broke and getting it out the mud, but will literally clown you for being broke and trying to get it out the mud.
Same time.
And I was like, yo, yeah. I was like, cause don't be broke around your nigga that got a little. He ain't gotta have a lot. He just got a little.
That's it.
This nigga got a couple pairs of Jordans. he got a tiny chain, and he got two hoes that like him. And all of a sudden, he's better than you because you work at Amazon. It's like, bro, nah. Like we shit on ourselves more publicly than I mean, I'm not in that area to like really give a concise synopsis of it. But as far as what I see, black people hate black people more than they should. I'm not gonna say anybody else because this whole what's buddy name, Clark Kent.
Clark Kent is mad.
Yeah, this whole shit with Charlie Kirk has
Kent.
shown us some wild shit. But
I hate the fact that we show more love, and there's no I think being black definitely gives you a precursor to understanding humanity and vulnerability. I think we see the humanness in everybody.
We had to be more sympathetic to everybody.
Yeah, for sure. But my problem was he was obviously a very controversial figure, very polarized and all this stuff. Said some very, problematic things about everything that wasn't black, white, and white and heterosexual. So, but my thing was we had an easier time humanizing him. We had a much easier time humanizing him than we had humanizing Kevin Samuels.
I hadn't even thought of Kevin Samuels.
Because when Kevin Samuels died,
it
was like,
telling the truth.
And it was like, as soon as he died, it was ding dong, the witch is dead. And it was like, yo, this dude, he didn't write politics that limited your ability to get a job or a loan.
Kevin Samuels literally answered questions from people who called into him and asked his opinion.
And they wanted him, and they celebrated his death, and because a lot of it is very similar because Charlie Kirk guy offered people who differed with him the stage.
Yeah.
Get on stage, and if you disagree with me, you get at me, dog.
Yeah.
Like, and you gotta respect that.
Respect to that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, get at me if you got something to say that.
That's good though, because I've seen everything I've seen has been comparing the Charlie Kirk dude to George Floyd, but the Kevin Samuels is it's
a much cleaner.
Yeah. I like that.
Like, yo, you disagree with me? Get at me.
Yeah.
But I'm studied. I'm his. You know what I'm saying? He studied his stuff, and
he wasn't dumb.
He wasn't dumb.
I think he was rage baiting. Honestly. He was rage baiting as I don't know if you call him a politician. But I think he was rage baiting as a person because he knew it was giving him a platform. He
did the same. Who was another clean version of him is Charleston
White. I can't stand
I know but when you listen to his ethic, it's like, yo, when I was trying to talk straight and I'm sitting here trying to get legislation, I'm trying to do it the right way and trying to sound sensible, y'all wasn't fucking with me.
Yeah.
So I came up with this persona. It gave it to you, and now you niggas is.
I'll be honest. I haven't listened to anything Charleston White has ever said. Every time that nigga comes across my timeline, I scroll faster than I've ever scrolled.
I'm telling you, he said, because at first I thought the same way, and then he stopped me. He said something in that quick 2-3 seconds before he scrolled. I was like, wait. And then he said something, especially the one where he was talking to Cam Newton. He said, y'all niggas worried about my delivery?
Yeah.
I mean, these kids is dying out here.
Yeah.
We can't read.
Yeah.
But you worried about my delivery?
Yeah. I can relate to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put my finger in a butt, but you talking about my delivery? They out here drill music talking about smoking on Tuka?
Yeah.
But you talk about my delivery?
Yeah. I could relate to that as luckily that was empty. I can relate to that as Mr. I can't watch my mouth. But
isn't that you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can relate to that. But in all honesty, I haven't listened to anything Charleston White has said because he rubs me wrong as a nigga. You feel me? Just seeing him just make it doesn't affect me, but I just know he's performative.
But they all are.
Yeah. And that's why I said I could never be an influencer because I can't be performative. My shit is authentic. I'm never going to defend anything I said because that's how I felt in the moment. So I can't say I'm being performative about certain things because that's simply not the case for me. And I think the same thing with Charlie Kirk. I think he was performatively rage baiting in order to continue to get attention.
All right, I'm gonna play this, and then I want to see what you.
Cool.
Hold on, let me play this. Hold on.
See, this is the thing, Charles. Like, I think everything that you're saying has some truth to it. It's just the delivery. You're standing. There's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you're addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka. See, they wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka. Mm-hmm. They weren't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from, and that's on the radio. Girls on girls, that's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. They really, that nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on songs. And y'all worried about my delivery? The conditions of black sucking them, talking about booty holes. Y'all worried about my delivery? Come on, don't be hypocrites, black people. Y'all can't listen to this music if y'all so caught up into my delivery. Don't do me like that. And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill and drill to this music, don't trip about my delivery. Hey, yo, Easy, why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy, why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across. Because when I wasn't talking like that, wearing the bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention, and I was going to the Supreme Court changing laws and legislations in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with News 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. A ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention, checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases of teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about and these kids can't read? Come on, my nigga. So if we gonna be real, let's be real. I'm not bashing the black woman in her BBLs. I'm not bashing the black woman because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister because she got too many baby daddies. I'm addressing men. Boys and men, from Deion Sanders and his son to black people following a cult-like man, but won't support local. How can black people give all this energy to one man and all these other black coaches from high school to college? Why is it just this one man? And we abandon hashtag HBCUs, just like we abandoned no justice, no peace for George Floyd. Are we still mad about George Floyd? Are we still mad about police shoot? Is that why we not kneeling no more? Are we still boycotting the NFL? What happened to all these things? What happened? Nigga, because I'm still stuck on Tamir Rice while y'all stuck on my delivery. I'm still mad why ain't now motherfucker tore up the country behind Tamir Rice. Baby Tamir Rice at that. Since we so in tune.
Respect. Like I said, I have never listened to him at a length. So
Hold on, I don't know.
Is that Mary?
You had the same reaction I did. I found out
My phone be doing wild stuff.
I see. Now, I've never listened to him at a length enough for him to make sense to me. And I mean, I'll be honest about that. He spoke truth on that, and that in turn makes me put him in that category of which he was speaking about at first when he was referencing Sexy Red and Young Thug. And all of this is performative in order to get your point across.
Mm-hmm.
It's marketing.
Yeah.
Niggas don't call it marketing, but it's marketing. You know what to do and what to say in order to trigger people to respond to it. So Charleston White, without me not knowing anything about him, that nigga's all over my timeline. I don't know shit about him. I've never searched his name ever in life, but he's all over my timeline. His raccoon looking ass. But so obviously he's doing something right, and he made a lot of sense right now. I don't know if he was he referring to himself when he said easy and he started talking about all the congressional shit that he was talking. Is that like his nickname or something?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to reach the masses, sadly,
Negativity is the fact.
sadly, you do have to, for lack of better words, you do have to coon a little bit. You do. Because the nigga in the bow tie is going to get passed off as lame. And the nigga that's got his pants sagging and got the hat on backwards.
So is this drill music the new?
Drill music is a thing within itself, and that's what I was saying on the last pod. I don't believe anything about the drill music is niggas doing drill music are not doing it to be rappers. They're not doing it to be artists. Because who said it? It was one of the big one of the big New York DJs that said it. He was like, drill music gets all these spins on social media. He was like, but nobody plays it in the club. Nobody books them. They're not getting paid because all of their music samples somebody else's shit. They're literally using free YouTube beats, and it's retaliation music. They're just doing this to taunt other niggas. There's no business in drill. No drill rapper is signed. They're just going viral off of negativity. All the drill songs I know outside of Pop Smoke, and Pop Smoke, to my knowledge, he didn't do it the same way that most of them did. Outside of him, no, you don't know these niggas' names, and they only live 6 months after the song came out. Because you're taunting somebody else that you
Murderers taunting murderers.
You killed or you're going to kill, and that's gonna come back to you because all of y'all niggas live within 6 blocks of each other. It's not hard to catch a nigga 6 blocks from where you live. We live in Savannah. There's a couple of niggas I don't like, and I know where to find them if I felt strongly enough about it. It's just not that big for me because I've grown out of that. I'm too fucking old. I wake up in the morning, my back hurts, nigga. So I don't have time to go fucking find you at your job. But if I cared enough, I could. And that's why drill music is. That's why when we were having the conversation with Zulu and Empress, and they called it art, I was like, to me, that's not art. To me, that's not art. To me, that is what is temporary art. That's sidewalk chalk. That is something that is here today and is gone tomorrow. And it's only there as long as you're giving it attention. Because you could walk past graffiti all day and don't look at it. And that's what drill music is to me. It's graffiti on the wall. It's cool. It only matters if you pay attention to it. And me as an actual artist, I shouldn't use that analogy. But that's what it is. Because all graffiti ain't good graffiti. All graffiti ain't a message. Banksy is a message. But the nigga that just wrote Twan was here. I don't have to fucking pay attention to that. And it means nothing past the 30 seconds, past the 15 seconds that I saw it. And that's what I view drill music as. Drill music has the lifespan of Walmart produce.
Shit, nigga. I'm not disagreeing. Now you spitting shit, follow.
You know, they call me hippity hop. Like they call me backpack and shit like that. And I'm just like,
That's crazy though, because like I saw the transition, because like even when I was a kid, like you could see the gangster rappers still have respect for the Arrested Developments or the Tribe Called Quest.
mm-hmm.
Like all these cats know each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could find a picture of, Ice Cube next to Q-Tip. You could find Busy Bone
Different walks of life. It's still respect.
and then it was a respect for the
Still
art.
respect,
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like there's this competitiveness got replaced with combativeness.
Yeah. That's the perfect way to put it.
And we're not competitive anymore.
Yeah, that's
we fighting each other.
That Kendrick and Drake are a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. And a lot of people hated Cole for dropping out of that. Shout out to Smooth. A lot of people hated J. Cole for dropping out of that. But I saw it for what it was immediately.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Cole, if you listen to these artists, Cole is one of those artists that's like, I'm a good rapper. I can rap better than all of y'all. And I'll show it at a moment's notice. Kendrick,
That's competitive.
Yeah, that's competitive. Kendrick got on that song, and Kendrick said very plainly, he was like, I pray they're my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly, which was a blatant threat. Kendrick told y'all play nice. Cole said I'm gonna come out swinging, and then Cole realized that Kendrick wasn't playing.
Yeah.
And
that's fair.
And he stepped back.
Because he recognized this wasn't wasn't competition anymore. This was a combat.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
This is between Drake and Kendrick. And these two niggas don't like each other. And then, of course, Drake being the Karen in my perspective of it, Drake thought, I have the upper hand. I'm America's sweetheart. I'm the label sweetheart. He's the pop star.
Right, for sure.
I don't have to rap better than y'all. My numbers are gonna prove this. And then Kendrick just kept bombing on this nigga. And it showed, it was like, okay, you have to look at this three different ways. Are you gonna be competitive? Are you marketing? Or are you being combative?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody had their different lane of what they were doing. That's why I respect Cole for dropping out. Because Cole was like, I'm friends with both of these niggas. I'm not gonna get in the middle of this if they have differences to sort out. Kendrick was like, I'm trying to end this nigga. And Drake was like, the label is gonna help me end this nigga. And it just didn't work out his way.
I think, from what I saw, I think there was a latent whatever. But I thought the way Drake did it, Drake thought this is gonna be a light battle of style, and
I'm gonna win because I'm a pop star.
I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna. And my feeling is, whatever feeling that Kendrick really had, that saturated everything.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Kendrick was like, yeah, I don't like you, but I want to do I want to have a professional beef with you.
Kendrick said it. He said we can keep this a friendly fade, and then Drake does the thing that Drake always does, and he attacks the women next to whatever artist he's coming at. Every time Drake had a beef, that was his thing. I'm gonna attack the woman because the women love me, and I'm the light skinned nigga that sings, and the girls like me. So this is easy for me to win. When he did it with Pusha T, he did it with Common, he did it.
He got waxed both times.
Yeah. It doesn't.
I forgot about that Common one, but Common went hard too.
It doesn't work for him lyrically, but in the public eye's perception, because Drake is above these people in the public eye.
Monetarily.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you couldn't do that with Kendrick because y'all are 1A and 1B. Just depend on what the fuck you care about.
Right.
So you trying to push Kendrick off.
Kendrick fire right now. It's not like
it's
because
not
like you could say
you can't you can say I got
you could
more
say
money.
like Common is like, oh, Common is an older dude,
Yeah.
whatever, and kind of wash it.
You can say I don't have you. Pusha T ain't got as much money as me, but you can't do that with Kendrick because Kendrick has more accolades than you. Kendrick is more critically accepted than you.
Kendrick
He has a niche artist.
Kendrick has see what, and I hope this makes sense. Drake has a cult following, and Drake has a cult following, and Kendrick has a culture following.
I wouldn't even.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I wouldn't
he
say that
speaks
Drake
for
has
the
a cult. I wouldn't say Drake has a cult following. I would say that Drake has he has a cult background more so. I think Kendrick has a cult and a cultural following.
Yeah,
because
okay, that's fair. I think one has one and one has two.
Yeah,
Okay,
Drake, and then what a lot of people fail to realize is Drake isn't a rapper. Drake hasn't been a rapper since the first mixtape. Since So Far Gone, Drake has been a pop star this entire time that raps. Where the argument came up the other day about whether Doja Cat is a rapper, and they were like, Doja Cat is a pop star, and I'm like, Doja Cat raps more than Drake. The fuck are y'all talking about? Doja Cat has put out 2 albums that are purely rap, and she's just singing on hooks. You can't find a Drake album where he rapped every song. There's not one. Not one. 8 albums. Drake sings on 60 to 70% of his albums. Doja Cat is more of a rapper than Drake. And they just say, oh, because he got, I don't know, because he got braids, because he got leather pants, he's a rapper. Drake is a pop star. Drake is Sabrina Carpenter. He is Katy Perry.
Drake anybody that gets a $300 million deal,
he's not a rapper.
That's not rap money.
Rapper.
That's not rap money.
Not a fucking rapper.
That's pop money.
Yeah. You're not a fucking rapper, bro.
You know, what's his name had to like sell his masters to get that money.
Jigga. Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne had to sell his masters to get that kind of money.
And Wayne did all the pop star shit and still.
And still is a rapper.
He's still a rapper.
Yeah.
He's still a fucking rapper.
He did everything to cross over.
Wayne did auto-tune and made Lollipop. And as the biggest Wayne fan at the time, I was like, what the fuck is Lollipop? For a long time, I didn't hear Lollipop until it was out for like 4 years. I never listened to Lollipop all the way through until it was out for like 4 years.
I was never a Wayne fan. Never. Ever.
I've been a Wayne fan since that nigga had
It took me
an afro.
I would say 10 years to respect him.
Well, I'm from Louisiana, so
I mean, I respect that.
So,
I respect
yeah,
that.
so Wayne always my-
But I was never really a fan. He would have a song or two that I fucked with the bars, but it were never the singles.
Yeah.
Like he had one track called "I Know the Future," and I just think the fucking beat and the hook and the fucking flaws. It's like I hated that I respected it. I was like, I don't like this nigga, but that shit was fucking fire.
Wayne's B-sides were his literal.
That was his purest
shit.
Yeah.
But I mean that's most artists.
Yeah.
Because you could look.
But it took me a long time to mature.
T.I. the same way. And I don't like
T.I.
T.I.
is the second dude. I did not like T.I. because my breadth of understanding of T.I. was his singles.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until I listened to his other shit, I was like, yo, this nigga can really rap.
Kanye. Every rapper is their singles are literally with that white dude in that office. It was like, yeah, man, this is the one that's gonna go. That's why I listen to mostly underground rappers, because like I respect the artist. I'm one of those people that even today, if you drop your album, I'm gonna listen to your album in order, because sequencing is important.
It is.
Because it meant something to you. That's
the
way
one
you put
artist
it.
that I think that raised to the level of star status. I mean, maybe not ultra Drake shit, but for me, and I'm not even a Southern nigga, but I respected it. And I said this, and my brother from Cleveland looked this nigga up and was like, yo, he right. Is motherfucking What's your nigga's name?
Struggling.
Why is it,
Currency, Big Crit,
Big Crit.
Big Crit,
Big Crit.
Big Crit.
Big Crit. Like
Big Crit is he's a hell of an artist. And
he's the one where I feel like
it's like 4 niggas that fit that description. But yeah, Big Crit is
he
probably
just didn't compromise, and I'm just like,
yeah.
like
They told him to drink the Kool-Aid, and Big Crit was like, nah, nigga.
It is just like,
Yeah.
I if you look maybe like 2-3 years back, I wrote a post that said, Big Crit is the most slept on artist.
Oh, absolutely.
Like this nigga
Absolutely.
is him. Like I don't know who else y'all been. This nigga when he drops shit, you can listen to this shit front to back.
Big Crit's worst album is better than a lot of niggas' best shit.
Period.
Yeah.
And it's he's unapologetically Southern.
Yeah.
He's unapologetically lyrical.
Yeah.
He's unapologetically in his production.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's like this is the artist these other niggas say they are.
He is the X factor of J. Cole. If he is the J. Cole that didn't get the shot. He's the J. Cole that didn't get signed by a Jigga. Because they do the same thing. They rap, they're extremely vulnerable. They do all their own beats, they do their own production. But Big Crit just never had nothing behind him. He's doing it from his house.
It's the muscle.
Yeah, he's selling them shits out of his car. And although Cole's story is what it is, and you know, I just watched a documentary on Cole the other day, and they were talking about how Cole has been getting overshined by Kendrick, and they're in the same lane for years, because every time Cole reaches a status, Kendrick comes and kind of does the same thing. But Crit is the third tier of that. Crit is the one that,
like, if there was a big three, Crit is the Bosch. The Chris Bosch.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Crit is definitely
like
the Chris
mad
Bosh.
talented,
Yeah.
but the celebrity status of the other
Yeah.
dude just shines over
Yeah,
him
most
and like
definitely.
steals it. But yo, I'm part of this,
Yeah,
and I'm the
of
reason
it.
why we won
A
too.
crucial part of it. I knew that I never looked at it that way because my friends around me jammed Big Crit, so Big Crit felt like a staple
Yeah,
to me. But then when Kendrick did the Control verse and Big Crit responded to it in Mount Olympus, and nobody paid it any attention, and it was like he didn't rap over that beat, that he didn't rap over the Control beat, but he did the same thing Kendrick did on his own beat, which was arguably harder. He shot a
Mount
video for it
Olympus
and everything.
was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
And people just, they treated him like a local rapper. They treated him like if I responded to Kendrick.
No, you know what I think it is? I think what happens is it was so good, it just canceled.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, this cancels that, but the only thing that's left is celebrity status, so we're still going this way.
Yeah.
But you have to respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that flow was phenomenal. The answer, like, first of all, like, just lyrically, it's challenging to listen to because it was so like he did so much with the flow to make sure like you understand this is why I am.
Crit is amazing. Crit was to me, Crit was, he was 6 to 8 years too late. If Crit would have came out around Jeezy and T.I.'s pop, Crit would have been bigger.
Possibly.
If Crit, even now, if Crit was to get with Manny Fresh, Crit would make noise. But once again, that goes into the J. Cole comparisons, because J. Cole didn't have his big songs until J. Cole stopped doing his own production, which is a gift and a curse, because if you're doing your own production, then you're in this one lane, and you need somebody to take you out of your. Sometimes you have to get out your own fucking way, and I think Crit needs a Scott Storch. I think Crit needs a Big Toomp. I think Crit needs a Manny.
You know who else needed that? And I'm gonna take you back. You know who needed that?
Who that?
And yeah, look, y'all. This is I'm older. You know what I mean? Your boy Talib Kweli needed that. Talib Kweli was one of those as New York niggas whose flow was respected on some local shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he got with Kanye
Yeah.
and you heard Just to Get By.
Yeah.
That was a song that was meant for Mariah Carey, which is crazy enough. No, I wrote this and I wanted to give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I need this. No, this is the one. And it was because, because I remember when he came out, and again, I'm hanging around hood niggas. And Cleveland is the easternmost Midwest state. So a lot of it, we're closer to, Pennsylvania than we are to fucking Indiana. So there's a lot of East Coast influence. So I'm hearing, Quali's, Quali, da-da-da. I'm hearing that, and all the hood niggas is really fucking with it because it was mad lyrical. Because the cats I'm looking at, they're 70s babies, they're Gen Xers, so they really fucking with the purest shit, even though they on some hood shit. But outside of that, chicks wasn't bumping this. Chicks wasn't really. This wasn't a club joint. This was
friends with Talib, Mr. Stick to Your Ribs, Mr.
Like they wasn't. But then all of a sudden you hear doom, 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 and all of a sudden it's exciting now.
Yeah.
And then now we can hear him. In a way, commercially he couldn't be heard before. Because like to your point, I'm trying to say, it took some commercial.
Sometimes you gotta
get out your own way, because he was messing with High Tech, and that song, that album, is a classic, but it just wasn't. And then he did his Black Star with Mos Def, another classic, cult classic.
It's funny that you say that, because a lot of times by
this is one of my favorite conversations so far. I like this.
A lot of times by casual listeners of me, I will never sit here and act like I have like this huge fan base, but every time I go up and rap on a stage, people have this perception of me as Mr. Super Hip Hop, Mr. Backpack, and yada yada yada.
Yeah, you come across as a purist for sure.
Yeah, and it's funny because nigga, the first rap album I ever had was Crisscross, Totally Crossed Out. The first album I ever stole was Lil Wayne, The Block Is Hot. I grew up on Cash Money. Much like Lil Wayne, my influences come from up north. So while everybody was listening to 8 Ball MJG, Goody Mob, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Bun B and fucking Pimp C.
UGK?
See, I couldn't even think of UGK. That's what I'm saying. Like, while many people would assume that, I wasn't listening to that. I was listening to Beanie Siegel. I was listening to Cassidy. I was listening to Gilly the Kid. I was listening to Jay-Z. I was that Southern kid that was listening to everybody up north. Because although I like this Southern shit, I want to say some shit. You feel me? I'm listening to all this underground shit. So it's funny that I always get that perception. But a couple weeks ago, my best friend, well, not a couple weeks, like maybe a month or two ago, my best friend was like, yeah, you super backpack rap, because I told her some shit about Griselda. And she was like, well, that's your thing. I was like, no. I was like, it's not though. And I listened to Mos Def's album for the first time. Never heard Mos Def's album with Miss Fat Booty on it. I forget.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait, this is amazing. It's a long ass fucking album for it to be 2025. This album is an hour and 15 minutes. That's unheard of now.
Yes,
albums nowadays are 35 fucking minutes. And I, for my 12th birthday, I was gifted Jay-Z the Black Album. I was gifted Diplomatic Immunity 2, and I was gifted I forget what it's called. I think was it called Based on a True Story, the Talib Kweli album with Get By on it.
No, that was called.
What was it called?
Beautiful Struggle.
Beautiful Struggle. I was gifted those 3 albums by my aunt on my 12th birthday. And of course, I listened to the Dipset first because Get Crunk music was my shit. But then I listened to the Talib Kweli, and that's still one of my favorite albums to this day. I don't listen to Talib. At no point in time in my life do I ever think, like, let me listen to Talib. But when Talib comes on, I'm like, I'm going to play this.
Right.
And yeah, he falls into that category of...
That's kind of funny because growing up north, like, it was kind of the exact opposite. Like, we were so immersed in, New York East Coast shit that when I heard MJG and 8-Ball, I was like,
yeah.
yo, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
The
It's the
storytelling,
MJG.
the swag.
Yeah.
We didn't call it that back then.
I was just listening to Forever today.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening to Crumbs to Bricks. I'm listening to Break a Bitch You.
Yeah.
And these concepts are like shit I've never heard before.
Once again, geographical perception is crazy.
Right, it was like...
because they're all talking about the same shit.
Yeah, it's just the flavor was so different. And I was just like, I could quote every album up to Space Age Pimpin'. I could go word for word with you, anything that they've ever done.
Yeah.
Because I was like enthralled. Like, who are these niggas?
Yeah.
9mm boys.
You gonna get on
like,
this hip hop conversation or
I couldn't turn away. And then Outkast, when Outkast did AT-Aliens,
Yeah.
like, that might as well have been the Bible.
Yeah. I was late on Outkast.
Like, my mother caught on the Outkast before I did. She really loved the first album.
Yeah.
The first album, Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music. My mother was like a fan.
Yeah.
And man, she used to play it in the house. And my mother's retired now. She used to like I say now, she used to like smoke weed and clean.
Yeah.
And she would just turn on Outkast because it had that funk from the you know what I'm saying, the 70s, 80s era. It had that funk in it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and these were young niggas. Like, I get mad when people talk about like Outkast or Pac or Big, like, oh, they was old. I even look, not for nothing, I even said this to King Bogus. I said this. He's like, yeah, but that's old. I say, yeah, it's old now, but they weren't old when they wrote it.
Yeah.
These niggas was like 22 years old.
Facts. Pac album came out when he was 21.
Yeah, Pac is
Pac died at 25.
So it's like, yeah, it's 30 years later, but he wasn't 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
He was a young nigga.
He was a young nigga.
He was a young nigga with an old nigga perspective.
Right, like, this nigga was 23 years old and wrote a song called Young Niggas.
Yeah.
Like, he wrote this song, like, when he got out of jail, he was 23, 24 years old. When he got out of jail and did the whole album, what is it called? Me Against the World. The whole album's called Me Against the World. He had a song on there called Young Niggas. This nigga was 24 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
the funny shit is,
y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, the perspective of those type of cats and how fast they lived. 25, 26, 27 is OG status to these niggas.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I just saw a post on Facebook the other day, yesterday, matter of fact, this young nigga from Chicago just rapping some super gangster shit, and I caught myself being an old nigga commenting on it. I was like, y'all shouldn't be promoting this nigga doing what he's doing, yada yada. And then I got on Google and I was like, this nigga 17, but I mean he. I don't want to diss the little nigga, so I'm not going to say his name. But he looks like a young female stud. You feel me? But he looks like fucking Riley from the Boondocks. He looks like he's this big. But he's talking gangster shit, the most gangster shit in the world. I'm thinking this nigga's 12. And then once I seen he's from Chicago, I was like, okay, I understand where this is coming from because you grow up fast in those situations. But me, I didn't. Like I said, my first rap album was totally crossed out.
Here's my thing, and getting back to Big Crit, right? That track he did called The Vent. Right?
The Vent is crazy.
Crazy, because he said, the rappers don't play the shit I used to love. Or maybe I'm just growing up. Like, that's a hell of a paradox to live in. Like, like maybe my perception now just betrays my ability to just enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear it like that no more.
My mom had a 6-disc changer in her whip.
Yo,
I
had that too.
In her 6-disc changer, she had Gerald Levert, I forget which album it was. The nigga had a red turtleneck on.
I know that album. I know that album.
She
Yeah,
had
but
the
what?
Girl Alert. She had
Is your mama, my mom that same age or some shit?
probably. Rest in peace to my moms.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, so she had the Gerald Levert joint. She had Jaheim's first album. The joint with Put That Woman First.
Yeah.
She had All Eyes on Me, Tupac. She had what was the
That
fourth?
double album.
What was the fourth album? I
Massive.
think what's the fourth album? I don't remember what the fourth album. The fourth album. I will almost bet my arm that it was Tyrese, and then the other two was Juvenile, Project English.
Yeah.
It was Juvenile, Project English, and damn, I just lost it. Tupac. Who is and JT Money. Live, right, live. Get on up.
Get on
Yo.
up.
Talk about duality. Talk about because
So
it
the
was so
crazy
funny.
part is because I think what happened, especially for like the Gen Xers on up, was change happened so fast. You weren't able to set into something and reject anything else because funk, R&B, hip hop, pop, all the different genres of art, rock and roll. Because I was just listening to a song that I just had her on a song that I listened to in the 90s. This is a rock band I was listening to, and he played the harmonica and all. Like, it was all coming so fast you couldn't differentiate.
yeah.
And it was just like, it was all coming in at that point in your life where your mind soaks in the most.
Yeah.
And it's all getting in there.
Bro.
So it was like, how, I get maybe in the early industrial age where you can only hear one sound for the first 20 years of your life. If you hear something different, you don't have the coping mechanism to shift.
Yeah.
But for us, it's like change has been the culture.
Yeah.
It's going to change.
Yeah.
And at some point, I don't think we're looking at it the same way the older people are looking at it. Like, oh, you young whippersnappers. We're like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm being crucial. Like, nah, I'm cool with new shit, but what the fuck is this?
I find myself doing that shit sometimes, but the fact that I grew up so multifaceted in music also makes me stop and not do it. Cause there's certain shit I don't listen to. Like I was just telling my girlfriend that I was like, I didn't like Future. I just started liking Future like 2 years ago. I never fucked with the Migos. I still don't really like the Migos. I like them individually. I don't fuck with Quavo, but I like Offset by himself. I like Takeoff by himself. But I'll never forget me being the nigga I was that was listening to Lil Wayne, listening to BG, listening to Jay-Z, listening to Cassie, listening to Fabulous, listening to Jadakiss. And then you're getting dressed for high school and I got the radio on and the radio is playing Tom Joyner in the morning. And every morning I'm waking up to wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. And I cut that off and I got the TV on mute and it's on MTV. And I'm looking, and what do I see but Papa Roach, Limp Bizkit, fucking that. A lot of people
cut my life in two pieces. This is my last resort.
Yeah. Yeah. The video that caught me was Fall Out Boy's A Little Less Than 16 Candles. And from then I started skateboarding and fucking listening to emo rock.
Yeah.
I was listening to fucking Fall Out Boy. I still listen to Fall Out Boy religiously. You wouldn't think it.
No.
You wouldn't think it, but I have every Fall Out Boy album. And I know the fucking words to them.
Yeah.
Dance, fucking like fucking what's my other shit? Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Closing a goddamn door. No,
Yeah.
it's much better to face these kind of things with a sense of poison ration. Like I've never
I felt
been
the same way about Green Day.
Green Day.
When Green Day came out
Green Day.
and when masturbation's lost its fun,
Yeah.
I'm fucking lazy.
The Green
I
Day.
used to love that
Green,
shit, yo.
Green Day, The Fray,
Yeah.
Nirvana, Three Doors Down. Like
And I still listen to their Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I work out to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
what is it, 1973?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my shit. I always said if I have a movie about my life, it's gonna open up to Smashing Pumpkins 1973. Like, yeah, that's my shit.
So it's but that's us. It's this amalgamation of shit.
I'm so mad you're not joining in this conversation. I feel like you have a lot to.
Yeah. Where are you at?
I mean, I just was letting y'all talk.
You could have jumped in at any time.
Jive, we know how this goes with me. I'm not gonna just jump in the convo.
Well, this is your,
So here you go.
this is your entrance. We just opened the
Yeah.
hatch door.
Oh God. It's kind of bad because my way into music wasn't necessarily like, oh my God, I'm watching or I'm listening to the radio. Like, all I heard, for the most part, if I heard any music that I liked, it was based off of a movie I was watching. Probably a movie I wasn't supposed to be watching.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be listening to it, and that's how I was able to hear like rock music. That's how I was able to hear like country music. That's how I was able to hear like even old school songs and kind of figuring out, because most of the time when I was listening to anything, it was because my parent had like burnt CDs. It was probably either some Caribbean music, or it was like some old stuff, or it was probably like some Philly artists like Eve or something like that. So I didn't really have but so much perspective on music outside of like classical music at first, because that's what I was into. And then afterwards it was just like, okay, you start listening to some real stuff, because for me, for the longest, I thought music was only classical music. I didn't realize that, okay, it's other things going on with this. I was like, it's classical music.
Were you forced into that?
What, classical?
Mm-hmm.
No, that was just something I picked up on my own.
No, because I relate to the when you said like watching movies and shit like that. Like, yeah, when I would watch any 90s movie with white people in high school, it's like you're gonna hear these certain songs, you're gonna hear certain things on American Pie, yada yada yada. And so yeah, that's where I got introduced to a lot of things that kind of shaped me being obtuse in my musical taste. I never really got into the classical aspect of it, but I fucked with a lot of different things. Like I listen to Johnny Cash, you know.
Oh yeah.
I listen to Luke Bryant. I listen to a lot of shit that people wouldn't expect this big 6'2" nigga with dreadlocks to listen to. You know, so like but I also get that because my pops came home one day and I had been listening to Fabulous' album Street Dreams in the Bigs at the crib, and he came in and he went to listen to his Johnny Taylor, and Fab was the first thing that came on. It was song number 8 on disc 1 of Street Dreams. I got a bad bitch on my left side, a bad bitch on my right side. And my pops took everything that I owned with rap on it. Posters, CDs, all my rhyme books. Took them outside, put them in the trash bin, and burnt that shit in the front yard. Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Dead ass. Dead ass. So.
Your rhymes, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this. Like I would have been Mr. Collie Park was trying to sign me in high school. When I was in high school, when Soulja Boy and Hurricane Chris came out, I was supposed to be the third nigga. He tried to sign me because I entered this contest and I won the contest. And all I needed was my parents' signature. And he was like, nah, you're not going to be a rapper. And then A Baby comes out like 2 months later. And I'm like, that was supposed to fucking be me. I had a song called Paper Up. And I was like, that's supposed to fucking be me. So yeah, it is what it is. But, you know, just persevering through all that shit. But no, like I thought that might have been the situation because I know how that is with parents that don't necessarily see the vision They want you to be traditional about certain things.
Yo, bro, real talk. I'm sorry for that. Like that feels that
It is what
not
it is.
not just for the potential success. I mean, like,
I mean, it fucking hurt at the moment. It hurt at the moment.
because I've been writing since I was like 6.
Yeah.
Like I've always been like writing. Before I knew it was called poetry, before I knew it was called raps or whatever. And not for nothing, my parents always knew that about me and never took that from me. You know what I mean? Like, and to have somebody, my parents never thought I would be able to be on stage though.
Yeah.
That was the thing. They never believed I had the ability to like perform my words. So when I would ever read my stuff to them, they'd be like, maybe somebody else suggests.
My mom was so funny about that because my mom would take my music and she would send it to Jermaine Dupri. She would send it to like P Diddy prior to us knowing about the baby oil and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she didn't do it.
Yeah.
Post information.
My mom always, her thing was always, she was like, maybe you're not supposed to be the person in front of the mic. She's like,
I've heard that.
Maybe you're supposed to be the songwriter.
That's what I heard.
And I was like, cool, whatever. But and even me, I'm not the biggest about performing my shit. But my dad he was very old school. He was 15 years older than my mom. So he just believed as a man, you're supposed to graduate, go to college, go to the military, get a job and provide for a family. He didn't see anything outside of that. So me being a rapper, me being an artist, like y'all probably know me more as an actual artist than I used to get my ass whooped for drawing. You feel me? Like I was supposed to just go to the military and fucking be in the military.
Right.
Or I was supposed to go to college and get whatever job I was supposed to get. But it's being an entertainer, nah, that was unfucking heard of. But you know, I was a black sheep.
Is Pop Duke still alive?
Nah, Pops died as well.
Oh, I apologize for that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Y'all niggas, like, and not for nothing, man. Y'all niggas are, like, I've seen people lose people. And that fear that I don't know who I'm going to be.
My parents died 6 months apart from each other.
Wait, still married to each other?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy because my grandparents did the same thing. My grandparents died 6 months apart from each other. My grandma died, and then my grandfather died of a broken heart because you can fucking do that.
Yeah, no.
And then my mother died, and my dad had a stroke the day he was getting on the airplane to go to my mom's funeral, and just never fucking recovered from it. So it wore him down, and then he had 2 strokes after that fact. And so 6 months afterwards, he passed. And it's like, just trying to navigate as an artist and putting that shit in the music and putting that shit in the art and putting that shit into daily life and just being the best person you can be. While difficult, I've also dealt with a lot of loss, you know? My girlfriend died of swine flu when I was in high school. So it's like,
Stop lying, bro.
Like it's been a lot. So it's just like when people see me and I just be so nonchalant about shit, it's like, because y'all don't really know the pain because I don't put the pain out there on Front Street.
Bro.
So I'm very whatever about most things.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a strength that you have that I wish to never know it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I wish to
most definitely.
And I'm also a father.
Yeah.
So the idea of losing like one of my kids, or even my grandkids,
that's the shit that scares me the most.
Petrifying emotion.
That's the shit that scares me the most.
It's petrifying. Yeah. Like whenever my kids call me, because 2 of them are adults now. Mm-hmm. Whenever they call me, they like the first thing they go is like, "Dad, you can calm down."
Yeah.
Because the first thing I'm worried. You know what I mean? That's the first feeling you get. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not under your umbrella anymore.
I try to tell my little brother that. Me and my little brother are 10 years apart. Mm-hmm. And when our parents died, he couldn't understand my understanding of it. He expected me to be hysterical, me to be emotional, so on and so forth. And I'm like, bro, I've had people die of sickness in front of me. I've had people die suddenly in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people killed in front of me. When our parents transitioned, it was like I was already at peace with it before it happened. You know? Like, my mom was in a coma for a month before she passed. My dad was 75. He had his third stroke at 75. He had 2 more following that. I knew it was coming. I'm not blind to the way that life works. So sometimes, even before tragedy, you have to be at peace with tragedy before it fucking gets there. You have to know how to handle it, because at the end of the day, the world keeps fucking spinning. That's why I always say, you know, you got to be happy with within yourself. You got to do what makes you happy. Because regardless of whatever the fuck you have planned, whatever's up there has a whole different plan for it. They say you make plans and God laughs at it. Regardless of how the fuck I feel about things, things are going to occur. And the world's going to keep spinning. Bills are going to keep coming.
You a soldier, so you know, like the old phrase, right? Like the army keeps rolling along.
Facts.
And when I got out the army, that was the thing, right? I was just like, this thing ain't gonna stop.
No. It's just like losing your job. You get fired from your job, that corporation don't fucking stop for a day.
Not a day. Like, there's this dude at my job, right? He I used to just think he was lazy. Every time I saw him, he was sitting down somewhere, not doing nothing, just not doing nothing. And I used to be salty. Like, yo, why is this nigga here? Like, what? He doesn't do anything. Nobody told me anything. Even when I complained, nobody said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, this man had a condition, a heart condition.
Yeah.
And he passed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I was like, he had a heart condition. Why didn't anybody tell me that? Here I am complaining and bitching, and this dude was on his last day.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, he had a little Coleman little ice chest joint, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And when he died, they just left it.
Yeah.
It was just there, and somehow it became mine.
Bro, the world goes on.
And it's just like, that was it. I have it. I call it his name.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's
the world goes on.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah.
We went to work the next day.
In the grand scheme of things, that's why when people like bring up the conversation, I love the conversation of aliens. But outside of aliens, us 3 sitting in this room right now, we are grains of sand within the population of Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
We're microscopic in the grand scope of America. We're smaller than that in the grand scope of the world.
Mm-hmm.
In the universe,
we're inconceivable.
Yeah.
We're inconceivably small.
Do what the fuck makes you happy. Because nothing is going to stop at your death. Nothing. It sounds morbid, but it's the fucking truth. Because if you're not satisfied at where you are, you got a 2-week time span in everybody else's life. Except for the people that you touched on a daily. The people that you touched on a daily, they're going to think about you a little longer. But their bills are going to still keep coming. They still got to go to work. They're still going to sit in traffic. Nothing is stopping because you're not here no more. Do what the fuck makes you happy.
Shadira, what you got?
I mean, I don't really have anything. But he's like, what do I have? I don't really have
You're
anything.
uncharacteristically shy at this moment.
I'm so sorry. I feel like me and Jive have just been over here just getting our shit off.
No, you
And I
can
feel like I
survive.
turned it a little morbid, and I didn't mean to.
No, I think this is one of the most intimate and vulnerable conversations we've had.
Which is crazy because I never would have imagined myself having this conversation with you.
Me neither.
Yeah.
At all. But I think there's a perspective I have of you because historically I've always known of you
Mm-hmm.
and never really known you.
Yeah.
And
Just 90% of the people, 95% of the people that know me.
yeah. And
I'm fucking Batman.
I think I still like.
I'm fucking
I remember I had
Batman.
this date, and all I knew was, oh, yo, this dude be writing, but he also make paint. He do stuff. So I had like it was for like Valentine's Day or something like that. I was gonna do the paint and sip type joint,
Yeah.
and all I knew was that he did it. So I just hit him up on the, hey, I got a thing,
Yeah.
and he came out his spot. I had to drive to where he lived. He came out his spot so nonchalant, like I was bothering him. And the shit he gave me was mad professional. It was dope. It was everything. It was everything it was supposed to be. But it's like delivery was just like, all right, yo. You'd have thought he was giving me like some weed or some shit. Like you'd have thought he was like, all right, here's an eighth. And I ain't get out my face. Shake the spot. You're making it hot. And then I was just like, I sat there for a second, like, okay. I mean, I looked at the stuff. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. And he just, no small talk, no nothing. He gave it to me, got the money, walked away.
I am overly introverted. And then once again, like I said, I'm fucking Batman, bro. People don't realize it. Well, I'm not Batman. I'm Nightwing. I even have it tatted on me. So while people may not know about me, I know about them. And so me and you had a situation that you didn't even know about.
I learned about it later.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about without me putting it on this broadcast, yeah. So
it took me a while,
yeah,
because I didn't understand at first.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it wasn't nothing for me to feel the way I felt about it, but in the moment,
yeah. But the person who initiated, I do know.
But that's not why that occurred like that, because in that year, that was 2020 when I was selling those shits. I was selling them bitches like fucking hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So that was just my demeanor with it.
Oh yeah, because it was coming off like that.
Yeah, I sold like 40 of them bitches within a 2-week time frame. So it was just like,
I was just
let me get my $45 and
get me
your
out the
shit.
way. Yeah.
Go. It was like I was selling eighths of fucking paint. Get your shit, get from around my house.
Yeah, somebody else is coming here.
Yeah, so that's all it was. That's all it was. It was fucking funny.
No, I mean, look, I ain't hating. Look, because, yo, you fathered a good time, brother.
I have always been in the interest of everything I do. Not everything I do. Most things I do is in the interest of getting somebody laid.
Yeah, I promise you, I believe that lady still. We're not even together, but I believe she still has the stuff.
Bro, most things that I have done have been in the interest of getting somebody laid. From the paint and sip shits,
yeah,
from some of the music I created, to that event I threw. A lot of people aren't familiar.
Yo, you gotta do another one of the. I never made it to that one, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta do that again.
Yeah, I've been.
I heard that was magic, bro.
It was. I've been plotting on it and just really haven't pulled the trigger on it. And then,
bro,
even then,
sleeping, bro.
Even then, I got on the stage and grabbed the mic and I was like, "Yo, if you don't get some pussy or some dick after leaving here, then you fucked this up."
For you,
you fucked this up.
This is the ultimate.
Because I did all the foreplay for everybody. I had cupcakes shaped like coochies and dicks,
bro. the artwork.
There
I
was-
saw some of the
there
residual
was
artwork,
there was
bro.
nasty artwork.
Bro, I just saw some of
My-
the residual artwork,
My
bro.
DJ played nothing but sex songs. We had
You had demonstrations,
we had a BDSM group come up there and literally give shock therapy, fire, cupping. Like, nigga, if you, the fucking chicken wings had the what is the honey packs on them? The chicken wings had honey packs
Stop lying,
drenched
bro.
in honey. If you didn't get laid after this fucking event, you fucked this up somehow. I was probably the only nigga that didn't get no coochie after that event.
That's because you was
And because the drinks were $5. It didn't matter what you ordered. The drinks was $5.
bro.
It didn't matter. But I ended up having to take like 6 people home. I had like 4 girls. Was like one I knew prior. Like 3 other girls I met there was like, yo, I'm gonna suck your dick tonight. And I was like, I do gotta go to Garden City though. I do have to drop 2 people off at Garden City.
All I heard about for weeks from women was that show.
I'm really good at marketing. People just
That joint, I think I had to work late that night,
People
and I
just
just
don't
think
believe
like, you know,
it was at a bad time too though. Well, not a bad time, but the weekend, because you did your event the next day, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It was that Halloween.
That Halloween thing,
is-
yeah.
the
'Cause
Halloween
I had
weekend
to
is a
work
sticky
that night,
situation.
but then the next night I had to, you know, I was still getting my stuff together for my thing.
Mhm.
We built it as a whole weekend.
Yeah,
It was, I
it was
think
my event on Friday.
your
event on
shit,
Saturday.
my shit was
Yeah.
but it was just like
Yeah.
there-
Your shit,
the-
your shit ended up being the intermission between my shit
that one
they
and the
shit.
last one. Yeah. So mine was but it was like,
It was like, oh, I'm doing poetry, cool.
yeah. Look. And I gotta take an L because I was like, when I heard about your show, I was like,
Soon got naked bitches
right, I was like, there's no way to follow that up, bro.
and jive with poetry.
Nah, here I am. I love her. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I was supposed to go first, bro.
Yeah.
You was really. I was Steve Harvey and you was Bernie Mac.
Probably Bernie Mac.
Yeah, and I was supposed to go first.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
But I told y'all that in that meeting. I was like, bro, this is my first show, and y'all know who I am. If y'all think
I just think that.
what Buddy said, that you think I'm coming to play, God damn it, I'm not.
But I think just because of what Spitfire was, I think they gave it a little bit more respect to what I was doing.
Yeah.
And they just didn't see you coming. But I think that was what made it the fire part. Because all I heard, especially the night after, like the night, the morning of or whatever, like everybody.
Yeah.
I saw the pictures. I was like, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah.
And when I came to set up, I still saw remnants of shit
Yeah.
on the walls.
Yeah.
I'm looking around like,
This nigga threw an orgy.
this nigga, and the women were so excited, bro. They were so excited for what you did, bro.
To be honest, that show was supposed to continue, and I can share this because it happened like 4 years ago. There was an orgy that was supposed to occur after that, and it just the venue that I had set up got wind of what I had planned and like canceled it. I had already sold tickets and everything for that. So
Stop.
it was like, yeah, you leave this, go get your rocks off, go do your thing. Yeah, and then the venue was like, nah, you can't fucking do that here. And I was like, why not? But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I made a lot of fucking money that night.
I can only imagine, bro.
$5 drinks and 70 to 30% female to male ratio.
I remember one night I did a show back when the band show was still King Oliver's.
Mm-hmm.
One of the nights I did the most money is when I gave out free shots.
Yeah, that's the thing. You in marketing, you have to take that L somewhere.
Somewhere it has to happen. So
Somewhere.
it pops up somewhere.
Everybody be wanting to break even, and I didn't give a fuck at that time, cause I got that liquor hella cheap, and I was like, because they was like, nah, you should charge yada yada. I said, bro, the intent is for everybody to get drunk and do whatever the fuck they do. I want them to talk about this. I don't want them to think they spent a lot of money here. I want them to talk about it.
Yeah, like, bro.
So I'll take the L on this liquor. I spent $200 on liquor and made $400 back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I made so much
On liquor alone. That's not the door.
And then it was
it's not
just
the
like,
tickets.
all I did was take the little Tito's joint,
Yeah.
big ass jug of Tito's, and was just like, it's shot o'clock.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they're running to the bar to get more
Yeah.
shit to go with the shot.
Yeah.
And then it was just like,
Yeah.
yo, like, we was just.
The funniest
I paid every artist with the bar.
Yeah.
So it was
The
like-
funniest shit, and I'm gonna put my nigga on blast. The funniest shit was I had 2 bottles of tequila, I had 2 bottles of Hennessy, I had a bottle of rum. I don't know. I think I had a little bit of everything, and then I was just like, I don't give a fuck what they order. $5. Double shots, regular shots, mixed drinks, $5. It doesn't matter. And I was like, I told the bartender, I said, whatever they pay you in cash, you keep. I don't want it. Don't even tell me about it. Put your little jar there, keep it. If they don't have cash, here's the QR sign. It's going to my Cash App, and that's on me. Shout out to my boy Phil, Mr. Beach.
Mr. Motherfucking
Mr. Beach. My shit was going off every 10 minutes because of Phil. Ding, 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 ding. I just keep looking at it like, this nigga, $5. And then I look over, and Phil's not drunk at all. Phil is just buying people drinks, and I was just like, my boy.
That's a real
My boy.
That's a real
Get everybody in this bitch lit to her. But yeah, it's okay. It was a good night. And I do plan on throwing it back, bringing it back. I was supposed to do it this year.
Yeah, throwing it back is crazy.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it this year as a Freaknik situation, but then somebody else kind of bit the Freaknik joint, and I just decided I'm not. That's always been my thing. Like, I'm not gonna bite off of what anybody else is doing. I'm not gonna leech off anybody's ideas. My shit is always gonna be hella original. So when I seen somebody else did the Seaport Freaknik shit, I was like, all right, I'll figure something else out. So yeah,
Why'd you just bring that shit back, bro? Whatever you call that shit, whatever you did, boy.
Sensual expressions.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
That, man. Bring it back, bro.
yeah, I'll do so.
It'll ring it in their ears, boy. Like, man, listen.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
so.
come to that one. I ain't booking shit. I ain't booking a motherfucking thing.
I
I'm
got you,
coming.
bro. I got you, bro.
Cause that shit was cold. Like, I had like a tinge of jealousy, but then a bunch of respect.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of, when I saw all the pictures and I saw all the
I was thankful. I fucking I'm not a crier, but I cried tears of joy that night. I went outside and I was smoking a blunt with one of my boys, and I started crying because I didn't think people were coming.
I
Like
had
my
one-
pre-sale tickets was like maybe 20 people.
Yeah, the boy, look,
And
Slovana gonna do that to you, bro.
Yeah, and
Slovana go. I
and-
remember one night, again at the same spot. It was fucking like a fucking
Yeah.
windstorm, rain, all kind of crazy shit. I had everything set up, and I was just sitting there, boy. My heart was racing.
Yeah.
Rachel was there, Maya was there, Henny was there. Everybody's setting up. I got the artists coming, and the rain is just like
Yeah,
ripping.
just going crazy.
And I sat back, and I'm like, nobody's coming.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming. I just know it. And the next thing you know, somebody goes, hey, yo, there's a line outside.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I got so drunk that night.
Yeah.
Like, ask Rachel. I'm over there going like, I love you. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I was so.
That's what happened with my shit. That's what happened with my shit. Cause somebody hit me and was like, "Yo, I need a ride." One of my performers hit me and was like, "I need a ride," and so the girl that was taking money at the door, me and her were dealing with each other at the time. So I dropped her off and I was like, "I'll be back. I gotta go get such and such." And then she calls me like 15 minutes up the street and she's like, "Yo, it's a lot of fucking people." And I was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah." And then I got there like maybe 30 minutes after it started. And there's still people outside and there's nowhere for me to park. And I'm like, oh shit. This worked.
yeah.
This fucking worked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right? Like, yo, they came.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
yo.
Yeah.
When you get a line of your shit.
Yeah, you never know that's coming. Especially when you're dealing with certain days. You know, I'm throwing some shit on a Friday, the Halloween weekend Friday. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be downtown doing whatever the fuck you're doing, and people decide to fucking come to my sexual art show. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
And then they see you again somewhere and they're like, what are you doing? Do that again.
I've been getting that since I threw it.
When are you gonna do that
I've been
again?
getting that since I do need to pop it off. I do. It's not gonna happen for Halloween, but I'm gonna definitely make it shake this year.
Yeah, man.
I don't even got no watch on this year. I'll make it shake.
Hey. Yo, we about to close this down, man. This has been a dope show.
Bet, because I gotta use the bathroom.
Yo, man, it has been a dope episode, man. I appreciate everybody, man. If you liked anything you heard, man, like, share, subscribe. This is Clicked Up the podcast, man. It has been another dope one. Your boy has been back in the building, and I appreciate.
Sheesh. Tune out, Vic. Mr. I can't wash my mouth. Yeah.
Shadira being uncharacteristically quiet.
She should have got another shot at the Don Julio.
That wouldn't work.
Yo, we out of here like last year, yo.
Oh, man.